The American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons have recommended 4 very basic, easy rotator cuff strengthening exercises. One being the stand row with a rubber band in front of you. These exercises are widely adapted by all the physical therapists and used by all professional athletes. And usually a person can do 10 to 12 repetitions, do 3 sets of this. To make the mathematical calculation easier, I have selected to do 10 repetitions, 3 sets. So the front standing row. The second exercise being the external rotation, where the arm goes across the body, external rotation. The third exercise being the internal rotation, where the hand pulls it in. This is a very common and typical currently adapted elastic band rotator cuff strengthening exercise. The fourth one, which is probably the most difficult one, requires the arm to be raised to the side of the body, abducted at 90 degrees, and allowing the arm to drop down to neutral, and then do the external rotation exercise in this fashion. This way, all the groups of the rotator cuff muscle are covered. 10 repetitions, 3 sets of each of these. Actually, if you time yourself, come out to be a total of 6 minutes. Takes 3 seconds for 1 repetition move. 10 reps, 3 sets, 4 types of exercises, a total of 6 minutes. That is why, with a simulated ShoulderSphere exercise, I selected 6 minutes. This is the ShoulderSphere. In contradistinction to the elastic band exercise, where the rubber band moves only one direction, you're working only one muscle group at a time. With the ShoulderSphere, as you note, this is only a 7-ounce ball. I'm not tethered to any equipment. This is portable. I can walk around, I can sit, I can stand, I can lie down, and still do the workout. The purpose of the ShoulderSphere is to enable a selective isolation to work out the rotator cuff in a multi-directional fashion. The benefit of doing the spinning exercise is that it has to simultaneously contract and relax the opposing muscle groups in order to effectively make the ball spin. In medical jargon, we talk about eccentric or concentric exercises. The rubber band works in one direction, that's called a concentric exercise. The muscle fibers shorten while I contract. Eccentric exercise occurs when the muscle fibers lengthen while I contract, which is the most important part in terms of protective mechanism for the shoulder with the rotator cuff. So we can do the same 4 exercises as the elastic band exercise. There are basically 2 types of exercises for the ShoulderSphere. One is a static move. As you can see on the website, they explain the static move is when you just rotate the ball without movement of the arm. There are 5 positions. This is position number 1 and position number 2 and number 3, number 4, number 5. Those are the 5 static move positions where the arm, as you note, is not moving while I'm spinning the ball. Dynamic move exercises occur when the arm moves at the same time that you're spinning the ball, which actually accentuates the effort of workout. So for the 4 basic rotator cuff strengthening exercises that one uses with elastic band, you simulate the same dynamic move using the ShoulderSphere. This, in my opinion, is much more effective and efficient than the usual elastic band unidirectional movement. This is multi-directional and selective isolation of rotator cuff. So here's the front standing row. Go to the front and pull to the back. front and back. And you can immediately change that into the internal rotation move, from the out to in. But at the same time, you can do the external rotation move. As you know, I'm not tethered onto anything. I can walk about and do whatever I want to do while I'm doing the exercise. Do the abduction move to the side, down, up, So similarly, one would do 10 reps, front and back, 10 reps. That's the stand row position. Do 10 reps of internal rotation, 10 reps of external rotation, 10 reps of arm abduction at 90 degrees. That is one set. You can take a little break, do a second set. So the total amount of workout is equivalent to the elastic band exercise of total of 6 minutes. But within that 6 minutes, you would appreciate a much greater amplitude of working out. Those were the dynamic moves for the 4 basic positions. For the other people who are interested in just doing a static move, all you can do is just mathematically convert to the same time interval. For the static position, you would do the 5 positions. But each position, you would stay for 24 seconds. So you would have to have a timer. You spin in one position for 24 seconds. Upon completion of the 24 seconds, you go to position number 2. 24 seconds. Number 3, 24 seconds. Number 4, 24 seconds. Number 5, 24 seconds. That is one set. Do 3 sets of that, that's equal to 6 minutes workout as well.